How's it going, guys? I wanted to put together a list of some games that are coming out next year that are actually confirmed for 2018. There are a few games that aren't on this list that I am excited for, but I kind of want to condense it down to the ones that I am the most excited for. So yeah, let's get started. So first on my list, I really am excited for the new Mega Man game. Mega Man 11, it looks really awesome. I'm sure you guys, you might know, but I am a huge Mega Man fan. I love Mega Man. You guys haven't seen me stream it on the channel, but I mean, I own Mega Man X 1 through 8. I have the Mega Man Legends 1 and 2, all the Mega Man Battle Networks, Mega Man ZX, Mega Man Zero, the original Mega Man series even. Huge fan, so I am really happy that they're finally bringing the character back. Mega Man has been long gone, and we really needed to see him again. It's cool that he was in Smash Brothers. That was a very nice nod to the fact that Capcom still cares just a little bit. But it's definitely great to see Mega Man again. I'm excited for this game. The new power-ups look awesome. I'm really happy about the graphics of the game as well. Rather than going back to the pixelated style, they kind of decided to, you know, stick with this current generation and make the game look really nice. That's something I thought was weird about Mega Man 9 and 10, how it kept the pixelated look, even though Mega Man 7 and 8 had a like hand-drawn sprite look. So I'm happy that they're, you know, moving forward and making this one look a lot nicer. Next on my list is Attack on Titan 2. That's actually going to be released on the Nintendo Switch and PS4. I believe Xbox One as well, but doesn't matter to me. I'm getting it on Nintendo Switch. As you guys know, I have the first Attack on Titan on the PS4. This time I'm going to make my move to the Nintendo Switch version. I just like the portability of the Switch personally, and with the type of game that it is, it's not really going to look graphically different on the Switch, to be completely honest. So I'm going to get the Switch version. I might end up getting it on PS4, but as I stand right now, I'm probably grabbing Attack on Titan on the Switch. I'm very happy that they're adding character creation to this one, similar to the 3DS version. Or I guess I should say the 3DS game that came out previously. The 3DS game is pretty awesome, by the way. You guys should definitely check that out. Unfortunately, it's digital only, though. So if you have the space for your 3DS, I would recommend it. Much more difficult game than the PS4 release. Just keep that in mind. But moving on, the next game I'm very excited for is Anthem. I don't know much about it. I don't necessarily know what to expect. I have my own expectations, although I'm not like sticking to them because I don't know if the game is going to be exactly what I'm thinking. But from what I'm observing, it looks like it should be a 100% complete open world adventure 4-player co-op game. Kind of in the vein of the Mass Effect Halo-ish type deal, because you have your mech suits. It looks like each mech suit might have a different type of skill or attribute. I like the fact you can go underwater and stuff, and I don't know, the game gives off a really awesome vibe, and I'm kind of hoping that vibe transfers over to the actual full release, and that wasn't just some E3 trailer, because let's be real, we've been doing E3 for years, and a lot of times those trailers don't really show off the actual gameplay you get when the game releases. So I'm hoping what we saw in that trailer is what we get when the game comes out. Next, I would like to see Sea of Thieves actually come out on the day it's supposed to, because Microsoft typically doesn't let games come out on the day that they're scheduled. Don't know what the deal with that is. They always want to polish something, but honestly, they shouldn't put a release date if the game's not finished. Talking to you, Crackdown. But either way, Sea of Thieves. I'm a huge pirate fan. I love pirates. That's an easy seller for me, just the fact that the game is pirate-based. I'm not 100% sure if they haven't really necessarily been clear on, like, if you're with a group of friends, do you all man the ship properly, like the way you would man a ship? Someone has to pull the rope, someone has to actually steer the ship, other people are on cannons. I don't 100% know how that works. I will be playing the beta here pretty soon, although I'm not allowed to stream the beta, unfortunately, because there is a user disclosure agreement on there. But I'm pretty sure I am able to at least state how the game plays, so I will keep you guys posted on that. But I am very excited for Sea of Thieves. I look forward to being able to man a ship with all of you guys. My next game is Ghost of Tsushima. They didn't really show anything about this game. All it is a samurai game. I'm excited for it because it's a samurai game. And I'm hoping it's, you know, open world like most games are nowadays. But I kind of want the style of Way of Samurai. That is literally one of my favorite games as well. I love the Way of Samurai series. That's another one you guys have never seen me stream. So I'm hoping it's similar to Way of Samurai. And that's really all I can say about it. I don't want it to be like Onimusha. I don't want a linear samurai game. I actually want to be able to have my character experience the world around me as a samurai would. That's what I'm expecting for that game. My next one, SpiderMan. Huge SpiderMan fan, you obviously know that. I've seen a lot about this game. I've been trying my best to stay away from any storyline spoilers. I just want this game. I want it now, and I'm excited for it. Next up is God of War. I'm a God of War fan. Not a huge one, but enough. This one kind of looks weird. It's not like the standard Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry type Bayonetta gameplay. It kind of reminds me of The Last of Us, which is a little weird. It has that over-the-shoulder Gears of War type view, so obviously the game's combat is going to be very, very different. But they did a very good job presenting the game, and obviously the final product will be exactly what they showed us at E3. Because it doesn't really look like there's too much they can change from that. They had a solid game there. So I'm excited for it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how that game's story pans out. Another one be Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter is a series that stays dear to my heart. I started off with the original PSP one. My favorite one is Freedom Unite. Huge Monster Hunter fan. I cannot wait for this new one. I played the beta, heavily enjoyed it. I love the changes they made. Like, when you're in a mission, you can actually just go back to your base in order to change your weapons. I find that to be helpful as hell. You can actually empty your pockets back at the base as well, go back and pick up items that you have in your inventory that you would otherwise have to go to the blue box for. So they definitely streamlined and made that easier. There are multiple bases around the map, so you don't have to travel a super far distance. The loading screens are gone, so when you beat up a monster, you can literally follow it back to its base rather than following it, there's a loading screen, and then when you get to the other side, it's sleeping. So it already recovered some health. I used to hate that. So I'm so excited for Monster Hunter. Next, Naruto Boruto Strikers. That game looks really fun to me. I understand there's a lot of hate for it for some reason. I'm willing to give it a try. I don't just hate something immediately that I have not played yet. I signed up for its beta and got turned down, unfortunately. I'm going to try one more time. But I am very excited for this. And the fact that they kind of took from the plate of Xenoverse and it's allowing you to create your own character, why wouldn't I want to do that? That's going to be great. I don't know. I'm excited for this game. I don't know what to expect. I'll keep you guys posted whenever I get a chance to play it. My final game I'm most excited for out of every game I've just mentioned is Dragon Ball FighterZ Z. I am so ecstatic for this. I'm a huge fighting game fanatic. You guys haven't seen me stream fighting games just yet because I really don't care for people trying to verse me on an online fighting game. Because the input lag, all that crap, I can't deal with that on fighting games. I normally play tournaments locally on those. But I'm a huge fighting game fanatic. I play fighting games all the time. I have several fight sticks. I have my own arcade put together in my out room that I actually have a legit arcade center with 3 arcade cabinets that I've built. I'm a huge arcade and fighting fan. I love fighting games. And this Dragon Ball Z game looks phenomenal. Made by the people that did Guilty Gear. It has that really awesome cartoon style. Its own storyline dedicated to that game. I mean, man, I've wanted a side-scrolling Dragon Ball fighting game again for a long time. The last one I played and really enjoyed was Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, and then the PSP games like Another Road. Because those have more of like a traditional fighting palette. They have, it's not like Xenoverse, where it's pretty much just a 3D button masher. I prefer standard fighting games like Dead or Alive, Tekken, even Soul Calibur, King of Fighters. That's actually one that I grew up with. That's my absolute favorite out of all fighting games. Injustice even is a very good fighting game. But yeah, I'm a fan of actual fighting games. Like games like Naruto and Dragon Ball, they're fun, but they're not really that much in skill based. So, but yeah. Either way, Dragon Ball FighterZ, beautiful looking game. And hilariously enough, I've done this much talking just so you guys can see gameplay. But yeah, guys, that is my list of games that I'm excited for 2018. If there's anything you guys are excited for, definitely let me know in the comments. It's probably something I'll be excited for as well. I might do another video since I didn't really mention everything here. And most of the stuff you guys are going to see me play on the channel, and I'll be playing with all of you. But either way, thank you guys for staying tuned to the video, and enjoy your day and or night.